Okay, so this is the 3-bean stew cooked in the wok. So first of all, we'll start with, we have some finely chopped onion, white onion, so that's been peeled and finely chopped. And we have some celery that's just been chopped roughly the same size as the onions, and some red peppers, okay? They're all roughly chopped the same size. So the wok is hot. I'm gonna add a little bit of rapeseed oil, or you could add olive oil, the chopped onion, then the celery, some of the chopped peppers. So we wanna cook these so they're translucent, so nicely sweated, as we say, sweated. So we're just gonna cook those for 3 or 4 minutes, just so they start to what we call sweat. Then we're gonna add some chopped chili. So we've got some finely chopped chili here. Just gonna add that to give the stew a bit of a kick. And then a few whole garlic cloves. Okay, we're just gonna throw those in. They've just been peeled. So now we're gonna add, this is some tomato paste. We're gonna add the tomato paste. Just gonna mix that in. Make sure you coat all the vegetables in the tomato paste. And then we're gonna add this is a tin, 400 grams of chopped tin tomatoes. Make sure it's all incorporated, so you're getting the tomato paste all incorporated in with that. Mix it in. And then we're gonna add some water. So we'll bring that up to the boil and let it simmer for a minute or two. And then we're gonna add the selections of beans that we've got. Okay, as you can see, the stew has now been cooking for about 5-6 minutes and starting to thicken. You can see the peppers are starting to become cooked and the sauce is starting to thicken. So now we're gonna add the selections of beans. So we've got some butter beans we're gonna add here. Okay, we'll add all those in. Then we've got some haricot beans. These are all canned and pre-cooked. So add those in, and these will then start to thicken the stew as well. And then we have some black beans as well. So these are all canned black beans. All the beans are canned and pre-cooked. Make sure all the ingredients are from the side of the pan. And then we're just gonna put the lid on, and we're gonna cook that for up to about 10 minutes. The casserole of the stew, the bean stew, has now been cooking for about 10 minutes. So you can see it's nice and thick. All the vegetables are nice and translucent and cooked. Smells fantastic, really great. So obviously, just taste a little bit. So for me, it needs some salt and pepper. So a bit of salt, and a touch, this is ground black pepper. So a little bit there. I'm just gonna finish off with a little bit of chopped coriander. Very tasty and hearty bean stew. Obviously, you could change the beans. If you didn't like butter beans, you could change them to flageolet beans or something like that. And there we have it. So that's the bean stew. Very, very high in protein, really good for you.